Hey, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Heart. Unfortunately, today's not the best Valentine's Day for me. Well, every Valentine's Day I've ever had has never been the best one. Well, today in Mr. Blake's horticulture class, I had to help him check notebooks, but a woman from NC State, she's trying to learn to be a teacher on horticulture, and we learned about what different types of flowers mean on Valentine's Day if you give one to your sweetheart, or that's what they called it in the video. And they bought like 4 bouquets of flowers, and they put them in a bucket, and like we could like put them in like pretty wrapping paper and give it to who we wanted. And I did too, and I made one for Mama and Robbie, and I put a little tag on it. It says, "I love you, Mama and Robbie, Beth." And then my best friend Jamie, he wasn't looking forward to today, neither was I. So I thought I'd make one for him, and we could only make 2, or I would have made more. But I made him one, and I wrote, "I love you, Jamie, and I told you I would cheer you up today." And I put my name. And today, at the beginning of drama, he was talking about how he was getting back together, probably, with this girl that just broke up with him, and I don't like her, and just I don't want to see my best friend get hurt again. So on the way to the auditorium, I was already upset. I started crying. Kayla was asking me what was wrong, and I just kept saying no, and I was like this because I didn't want everyone to see me cry. And when I first walked into the auditorium, 2 people was like, "Beth, what's wrong?" And I just said nothing, and I sat my stuff down, and I was holding Mama and Robbie's flower with Jamie's and everything, and he didn't know it was for him. And he came up to me and he was like, "Who gave you the flowers?" I was like, "They're for other people," and he has 2. And I was like, "One's for Mama and Robbie, and the other one's for someone else." And he was like, "Well, they're pretty," and like, just thinking about him getting hurt again, it killed me on the inside a little bit. And like, I started crying my eyes out, and Kayla came over to me, and I whispered to her if she would give it to him for me, and I handed it to her, and she gave it to him. I sat down in the second row in one of the chairs, and I just laid my head down, and I just started bawling. And Ms. Lowder came over to me. She was like, "Do you need to go somewhere?" And I shook my head yes. And she was like, "Well, why don't you go ahead and go to the bathroom, and you can relax so you won't get bothered in here." So I went to the bathroom crying. But like, when I started to leave, like before I got to the door, Jamie hugged me from like around my neck behind me, and he said, "I'm sorry." And everyone in the auditorium heard me, even Miss Huffman, so I kind of felt embarrassed and upset. But pretty much I yelled. I didn't turn around. I was like, "Let me go," and I left. And I came back like 10 minutes later from the bathroom, and just, they were playing a game on stage. I don't know what it was, but Miss Huffman asked me if I wanted to play. I just shook my head no. She's like, "That's fine. You can sit down and relax. Just calm down." Because my eyes were redder than crap, and like, if we can't even tell, I don't have any mascara on anymore. I cried it all off. But yeah, I hope everyone else's Valentine's Day has been amazing. Maybe next year will be better for me. I love you, my subscribers. Even though I don't even know who most of you are. I know like 3 of you. Well, I used to know 4 of you, but one of you unsubscribed. And that person ain't even gonna watch this because they don't watch my videos anymore. And the only reason they unsubscribed is because they hate me now. But oh, and if you're wondering, I'm sitting over at New London Choice Middle School behind the gym. Like, it's not the steps. Well, of course there's not a door behind me, but there's like steps, and then there's this big wall. I really thought I needed to just come over here and think. But I've got to head back soon. My battery's gonna die, and Mama's probably worried about me, and I'm kind of cold and I'm kind of hungry. But like, I really just want to burst out into song "Beautiful" by Christina Aguilera. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can bring you down. Today's just gonna be depressing. I'm gonna go home, lay in the dark, eat, go to sleep. That's my plan. Might hang out with Sierra later, but I'm gonna go because it'll already take 10 minutes to upload this video because it's 6 minutes and something. Bye, YouTubers.